Y'all, it's Throwback Thursday, and in the advent of Congress releasing that UFO video of a UFO deflecting a US Hellfire missile, I think that we should take a look back at some of the best UFOs ever! Starting with an insane UFO with a tail of light captured in Brisbane, Australia. Upon looking at it, some thought it may have been a meteor, but when you watch the full video and see how long he was recording and the stretch from which it made it across the sky, it was moving way too quickly. The colors were crazy, and it was a straight line, no downward trajectory. This is one of the strangest UFO sightings. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. I find that clip fascinating. The tail is super cool, but really what gets me is the colors. The flashing iridescent colors. That thing was stunning. Next, the incredible Wixie the UFO bloke posted this UFO that occurred in Dallas, Texas, July 14th of 2025. It looks just like weird twinkling lights in the sky, similar to a few UFOs we've seen recently. Take a look.
Damn, I need my other phone. I got it, boy. Yeah, but that, you know, that Android, that Android I got gonna show better. Boy, that shit just sitting there. I told they gonna come out that storm.
I find it very interesting the way that it flickers. Some think that it's some form of cloaking mechanism, and maybe the cloaking is failing and that's why we see the flickering. Whatever it is, it's freaking weird. Next, we have an interesting clip from Sao Paulo, Brazil. It showcases this strange object flickering in the sky with a strange illuminated tail. At first, the observers thought it was just a kite. Honestly, I kind of thought that when I first watched the clip too. But then it changes its trajectory and goes straight up, and it starts looking really peculiar. And even the observer adds a comment like, "No, bro, I don't think that's a kite. I don't know what that is." And I guess my question to you is, do you know what the hell this is? Check it out.
Fucking Ufo. 100%. Guys. Yeah. That's awesome. Look, look at the tail. What's happening?
But it's attached to something.
But still it's free falling right now.
Now it's going up again. What the fuck?
What is this shit?
Is it not a helicopter?
Nah, can't be a helicopter. It has like a tail in the end.
Can you see it?
Yeah. I mean, just a little bit. You know? But there's like a trail in the end.
Yeah, but if it's like a rope, or is it like the gasolina?
Now again, at first I was like, yeah, maybe it is a kite. And when it was coming down, it looked like a tail. But when it started shooting up, that tail also looked like it was made out of light. And that object was way too glimmery. Next, we have another clip of an extremely bright orb in the New Jersey sky. And some commentary, you can tell that they're very excited and very shocked by what they're seeing. This clip is a bit longer, which I love because you get more of the situation and get to see just how anomalous it was. This type of sighting actually reminds me of the Chris Bledsoe experience, where you sit down in like this trance or like a meditative state to summon these UFOs. CE5 experience, you guys have heard of it, I'm sure. I find it very, very interesting. Smash like and check this out.
Holy smokes, this one is bright. Oh my God. Robert Earl White here in South Jersey. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look. Oh my goodness, thank you guys. Holy smokes, that's so big. Oh, thank you guys. Please come closer. Please, please, please come closer. Oh, this is one of the closest ones I've ever had. Oh, come closer. Please, 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 please. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, Hello, guys. I love you. Oh, it's beautiful. It's pink. It's pink. Oh, my God. I wish you guys could see this with your own eyes. Hello, guys. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's so close. Please. Please come here. Please, 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 guys, come closer. You're so close. I've never seen you guys that close. Oh, my goodness. Please come a little closer. Please, please, please. Please, please. Oh my God, you're beautiful. You're so beautiful. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Look at the pink glow. Oh my goodness. It's pink. Oh, I've never seen one of you. Oh, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you can go now. You can go, thank you. That was good enough. I hope next time you come closer. That was beautiful, thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And it goes out as soon as I lose it because of the tree. Wow. Wow. And look, these are airplanes. Those are airplanes. That's what airplanes look like. So what I just recorded was not an airplane.
Really interesting, right? And honestly, when you see that one orb of light, it's very easy to kind of dismiss. But then when you go to another part of the world, because these are UFOs all over the world, somewhere like, say, Spain, and you start seeing an orb in the sky, and you're like, wait a minute. And then that orb is followed by multiple other orbs? Yeah, something's going on. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this.
¿Qué cojones es eso? Parece que va bajito, ¿eh? ¿Pero y qué son esas cosas? ¿Has visto lo bajo que va? ¿Pero qué es? ¿Pero qué son aviones? Mira, 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 mira. Ahora viene un montón de ellos. Fíjate a mí. Nos están invadiendo extraterrestres. Díquela, díquela. Creo que salen de la playa. Creo que salen de la playa, ¿eh? Mira, mira, mira. Con el otro lado se tiene que ver, el otro turnazo. Que no, Cari, que de allí que vas a ver. Señores, esto es increíble. Pero estos no son aviones. Ni de chimbo. Ni de coña, tú. ¿De qué son? Mira más. ¿Pero qué son? ¿Qué? ¿En la tele? Espera, espera, que estoy grabándolo.
Pero que salen de allí un montón, Cari.
Ja, pero vienen para acá. ¿Pero qué es esto? ¿Y qué son estas cosas, tronco? Más.
And again, to reiterate, a big thing for me on these orbs is the multiple instances and the coincidence. There's too many coincidences. You can't have that. Too many coincidences is a conspiracy. Hello. Next, West by 8333 posts this strange UFO from North Wales. A slightly older one. This one comes from the 3rd of January 2012. What I find interesting is that there's actually two witnesses, Nathan and Alex Thomas. One noticed the UFO, they're brothers, and the other started recording. This is what they captured. That is eerie, and as I'm not really scared, I guess, of aliens or UFOs, but if I was a child and I saw that through my bedroom window, yeah, I'd probably be scared shitless. That's crazy. Next, we have the fascinating sighting from Perth, Australia. This occurred May 15th of 2025 and showcases a strange UFO skipping across the sky with what looks like an energy tail. What I find interesting about this skipping is, for those of you who don't know, UFO flying saucers got their flying saucer name because the first person to see a flying saucer said that the craft looked like a saucer skipping in the water, like it was skipping across the sky. And that skipping in his story, reminds me of what this UFO is doing. Y'all share this out and take a look. Honestly, the way it skips and that tail of energy is so fascinating to me. Next, a couple UFO clips that I'm a little bit iffy on. Yes, I'm skeptical, but I keep getting tagged to them, so I do want to share them because I do see when you guys tag me. The first of those clips is that Brownsville, Texas UFO from 2015. Someone has allegedly zoomed in and stabilized it. Now, I do think it's a cool stabilization. The problem I have with it is the original clip isn't that clear, so I feel that the stabilized clip is an AI enhancement. And that's not to say that AI enhancements can't be used for good, but I think it may have added details that weren't there. I don't know. You take a look and let me know in the comments what you think about it. Again, cool, but I'm a little iffy on that level of detail from a zoomed in blurry clip from 2015. Now, the other clip that I feel a little iffy on is one that I keep getting tagged on TikTok with people like freaking out. And don't get me wrong, this looks cool, but one, it's TikTok. And two, if this clip were real, I feel like everyone would be talking about it. But you decide for yourself. What do you think about this? Do you see what I mean? That's crazy. And if you're seeing that from the plane, you're going to be freaking out. And if you start freaking out, everyone else is going to look out the plane, and there's going to be more videos, and the pilots are going to see it, and they're going to record video. I'm just saying, that one's a little too good to be true. This clip of a possible tic-tac over Portugal from user Cosmic Fish 90. They captured this on July 31st in the evening, saw this tic-tac shape in the sky. They were like, that makes no sense, and started recording with their iPhone 15 Pro Max. I think it's very interesting. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Check it out. Now, some are saying it might be Starlink, but I don't think that's the case. Usually when you see Starlink, it's a train of separate little lights. And even when they do join together, because sometimes they do, you'll see like a backlight with like almost like an illumination forward that's like their thruster or something. I don't know, it usually tails along right behind it. That had nothing tail along behind it, and it looked like a solid object to me. Next, we have a UFO posted by When in Liverpool. This occurred on July 19th in Denver, Colorado. And he captures this orb-like UFO. It was a string, he says, of 3 orbs flying across the sky. And the question I have, again, when we see these 3 orbs or multiple lights, is this one giant craft somewhat cloaked and you only see the lights on each end? Or are they 3 separate crafts? What is going on in the sky, y'all? Smash like and check this out. Now, due to the quality of the camera, he was unable to get all 3 lights. When he zoomed in, it blurred out too much and it looked like one giant thing. But he said he could see with his eyes it was 3 orbs of light in that front right there. And then to see it just disappear is absolutely wild. Next, Think Tank has posted some interesting UAP activity over Oklahoma. And if these things are accurate representations of UFOs, they're going insane up there. Check this out. Like all that diving and swooping and flipping and flopping? No. No, some people claim that it's just birds. I have not seen an enhanced version of the video to actually see if we could see some like wings flapping. I could see that as a possibility. However, it does still look odd. I feel like that's one of those situations where it's like, I would have to have been there to see with my eyes, and I could have made a better judgment on what this is. Next, Wixie the UFO bloke has discovered an interesting UFO clip. This actually comes from Nazca, Peru. It happened 16th of May in 2024, and it's just a wild clip when you think about everything that's going on with Nazca and the Nazca mummies and all of that debacle that happened. There are some really weird things that happened in South America. Y'all share this out. Maybe we can get someone to analyze this video as well, and check this out.
Ya se fue, ya se fue, ya se fue. Sí. Sí, se fue, se fue. Era el verde fosforescente. Sí, está grabando, está grabando.
Hola, hola, hola.
Hola.
Wow.
Gracias. Gracias, gracias. Gracias.
¿Puedes iluminar más fuerte, por favor?
Gracias,
Ilumina más
gracias.
fuerte. Mira, 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 filma, filma. Wow. Wow.
Wow, Tati.
¿Puedes venir hacia nosotros?
Wow, espere, espere. No le mandes mucho. Espera, hay que estar tranquilos. Ese es un ovnia.
Hola, hola.
Déjalo que venga, déjalo que venga.
Déjalo que venga, chicos.
¿Puedes acercarse?
Déjalo que venga. Es impresionante, déjalo que venga. Sí, 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 sí.
Wow.
Déjalo que venga. Déjalo que venga. Gracias, gracias. Saluden.
Agradecen, gracias.
Ven acá.
Aquí. Yo te he dicho, estábamos demasiadas personas.
Mira, muchas personas.
Mira, lo vi, ¿ah?
Ay, sí.
¿Ya?
Ilumínalo para que se dé una señal.
Listen, it's one thing they're saying like the thank you and like essentially praising the UFO, which is that's a story in and of itself. Right? But pointing lasers at the UFOs, that's crazy to me because you don't know the reaction, and we honestly don't know what these things are. And it's quite well, we have misidentified UFOs before, just like UFOs themselves have been misidentified. So it's quite possible that you think you see a UFO, maybe you don't, you point this laser and you blind a pilot and you cause a catastrophe. How about we don't do that? Our next UFO clip I've been tagged in a lot, and I am a little iffy about the next two actually, but like I said before, you guys tag me in this clip, I do want to include them, give my opinion, and then hear your thoughts on it. So this one is very interesting if true, however it would be like such a convenient capture and the camera work isn't the best, and it is a UFO that appeared in Ibiza. Now, again, TikTok, grain of salt, but I've been tagged in it a lot and it's been sent to me in DMs. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this? Now don't get me wrong, the camera trying to focus was convincing. I don't know, it wasn't enough. Like when it finally did get that split second of focus on the moon, the object or whatever didn't come into focus, and that throws it off a little bit for me. Next, this one was sent to me on DMs by two different people, but on multiple occasions. But each person sent them from different sources, and neither source was the real source. And as intriguing and cool as it was, and as much as I wanted the video to be real, I didn't think it was real, and as it turns out, it's not. I did some digging and found the original TikTok source, which you'll see named in the video, and they even tagged in their very TikTok of the original posting that the video is made with AI, and they even have a little AI banner in their description. So, sorry to burst your bubble, it's not real. It's been tagged in though, so you guys can see which one I'm talking about, and no one else gets fooled. This is that clip. Now for the UFO I have been dying to show you. I'm so excited for you guys to check out this clip because it's insane to me. It is a giant UFO that was caught over Dallas, Texas. And the reason that I'm so like wowed by it is because I actually saw it yesterday, and I didn't post or anything because when I saw it, I only saw this zoomed in clip, and I'm like, it was daytime, and it made no sense to me. I did some digging after I made yesterday's video, and I found out that that's not the full clip, and the reason it was dark is because the clip you see when you're zoomed in is them putting their camera to their telescope, like attaching it to this telescope to get a better view of this thing. And I don't know if you guys know, but the telescope kind of has like this, like a blinder so that it doesn't let in too much light and it makes things look a little dark. Whatever the case, that was the legit video, and you see it twinkling in the sky, so you know it's hella far away. And when they zoom in and when they put it on the telescope, it really looks like a giant squid or something in the sky, big enough to be a mothership. I don't know what the hell this is, y'all. Smash like and let me know in the comments, what is this?
We are here looking at some random thing in the sky that has been here for what, like 30 minutes now? Just up there blinking. Never seen it before. It's not moving. We're thinking maybe a drone, but it hasn't moved. It's just sat there.
So weird.
It's been moving, but like not, I mean, not anywhere like actually like going somewhere.
Like it would move and then it would come back to the same spot. It would make like
so weird. It's just this bright green thing. I don't know. Yes, I got it. Oh, what is that?
Ew. Ew, what in the world?
This is a telescope, and I don't know what this looks like. Bacteria or something.
Ew. Ew. That's so gross.
Oh wow, you got it.
Wait, hold on. Can I get
I don't know, y'all. This is kind of creepy.
Can I get why?
Very creepy.
The flickering is strange. It's just sitting in place. The bulbous, it looks like the bulbous squid, and then like maybe tentacles. Mind blown. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. And what's craziest, I would have completely dismissed it if I didn't find that original clip showing the entire event, because I only saw that zoomed in portion and I was like, what the hell is that? Like, what are they recording on? But then I see it's like, oh, no. They saw that and they had a telescope and they had to like maneuver with their telescope to catch. That's crazy to me. That's such a cool freaking sighting. We get to see incredible UFO sightings every day. But what's hard to come by is a UFO that is actually confirmed by our government. In comes the Freedom of Information Act, which kind of forces the government's hand and has given us yet another incredible, clear and crisp UFO sighting. Not only that, but George Knapp apparently smuggled out a video of a pyramid-shaped UFO over the Kremlin from Russia. We're checking that out too. But first, let's start with another metallic sphere UFO, this time captured over Mexico. This comes from Nelson Valdez and shows a UFO flying in the sky that is akin to the Boogosphere. Now, whether you believe the Boogosphere itself or not, these metallic sphere UFOs are being seen in many places, and as you'll see from that Freedom of Information Act government forced hand UFO leak later in the video, some of them are legit. Smash like and check this out. I find these spheres so interesting. Before the Boogosphere debacle and controversy, we would often talk about how I think that these spheres are doing some kind of surveillance. I still kind of feel that way. Next, we have an alleged video of a flying saucer over Azerbaijan in 1994. This is an older video, and I have seen a lot of the older videos, so I can actually vouch for them. However, I have not seen this one before, so I'm not going to full out vouch for it. However, if it actually is from 1994, this would have been hard to fake. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. And that was a really interesting craft, and to me, it looked like the bottom, or maybe the whole thing was rotating, or just the bottom plate was moving, because you saw like the little orb pieces in the bottom, or half domes, I guess, moving in a circle. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Really weird. Next, another oldie, but one that I can vouch for because I saw it when I was younger on one of those weird paranormal shows, and I thought it was freaking cool, and I can't believe I haven't seen this video again until today when I'm recording this for you guys. And it showcases this strange red orb in Russia. It's in the Perm-Krai area, which people call like the anomalous zone, because anomalous things tend to happen there a lot. And well, I'll say that whatever the hell this is, it definitely is anomalous. And this was captured again in 1995. So the likeliness of this being fake is slim to none. And unlike the other one, this one I do remember seeing when I was younger. So this wasn't some recently made up crap. Now let's get the word out and get more UFO videos coming in. Share this video and check this out.
Wild, right? Well, it only gets juicier. For you see, this next clip is also from Russia, and it's actually a UFO video that had to be smuggled out of the country by none other than George Knapp. And it showcases one of those, not triangle, but pyramid-shaped or just full-blown pyramids in the sky, pyramid-shaped UFO over Russia. Now, this adds credence to those pyramid-shaped UFO videos that we've seen and have hosted on a channel that constantly get taken down from YouTube. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. This is kind of telling me, hey, that happened. This was probably that exact sighting during the daytime, and it's absolutely bananas. Y'all smash that like and check this out. What the hell is that? And I'm gonna assume, just because this one's in the sky, we don't get as much detail. The other one, we saw it above buildings and you could see how massive this, it's like, it's a pyramid in the sky. I believe it's just as humongous. Is that a mothership? What is that? Is that different from the orbs? Y'all, tell me in the comments, because I'm like, what the flip is that? And it doesn't end there. That's not the craziest sighting. For like I said, the government's hand has been forced yet again thanks to the Freedom of Information Act, which showcases this UFO, the Mosul Orb UFO. It's now public thanks to the Freedom of Information Act. This is on file. It's a legit UFO being researched by the government. Y'all, it's a metallic sphere. And I hate to say it because, you know, Jaime Maussan is attached to the Boogosphere, but it might add some credibility to the Boogosphere because it looks pretty damn similar to me. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Y'all, and that sucker flew by. You'll see I had to slow it down just for you to actually get a good glimpse of what the hell was passing by. It was trucking along. And what I find even more interesting about this particular clip, especially when we slow it down, is that it's a really good camera since we're getting really good quality of this metallic sphere. Did you guys notice those weird, like, dark spots? They were not, I guess they weren't on the orb. They weren't dark spots. They were more like shadows in front and behind it. I don't even know how to, go back and watch the clip if you don't know what I mean. Watch the slowed down version. It looks like there's a weird shadowing thing, or maybe that's the cloaking. Y'all, I love the Freedom of Information Act. I love that this has been released. Now it's time for us to speak up so they give us some damn answers. Like, was this giant triangular shaped craft heading into outer space? Or was this crazy one that was seen coming out of the ocean? Did it recently land? How long was it there? What the hell was going on? We've got a ton of sightings today. Starting with a sighting posted by Maxwell Logan. This took place June 8th, 2025 in Russia. And it showcases another one of these metallic sphere UFOs. Many liken it to the Boogosphere that people are still a little iffy on in South America. It is definitely interesting and definitely a metallic sphere in the sky. Check this out and let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Очередной фотошопный дроп. Сканируют, что ли, что-то. Вроде проводов нет.
See, there didn't seem to be that much movement at first. Then it started kind of trucking along. You saw it distancing itself. You could see its position because of the two poles that were there. I it, I find it very interesting. Some people are saying it might have been a balloon, but if it were windy enough for it to blow, I feel like it would have just blown in the wind, not stopped and then like mosey on over and then stop a little bit again. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Next, we have a sighting from Open-Eyed Sleep that, if true, may add some legitimacy to the jellyfish UFO. Because they showcased this, they said they captured it on a security camera. It looks similar to a jellyfish UFO we showcased before on the channel. And they're saying that they think this could be the jellyfish uncloaked. It looks like some weird cyborg drone droid thing. It's freaking weird. Smash like and check this out. Now that thing freaks me out, and not just the UFO aspect, but because of our advancements with AI and robotics and everything that's happening in the world right now, I don't want that to be like some weird secret weapon that we're working on that can just fly around and do a lot of damage. Let's just say that. Next, we have a UFO sighting from Flat Ad 1534. It showcases another spherical metallic UFO flying around in Yumba, Colombia. This literally resembles the Boogosphere, and I think when they zoom in, you even see the little ridges that the Boogosphere has when you see it up close, which people were saying they didn't see it when it was in the air. This sphere thing is getting weirder and weirder because now we're seeing it all over the world, y'all. I'm telling you, it's not just this next one I'm showing you is Colombia again, but it's not just Colombia, and it's freaking me out. Sound off in the comments. What do you think about this?
Uf. Uy. Bueno, vamos a ver estas imágenes nuevamente. Qué calidad de imágenes, ¿verdad? Yo creo que es uno de los videos mejor grabados. Vea usted. Veamos ahí. Mire, claramente desde el inicio se ve el cinturón que rodea la esfera. La parte superior refleja el cielo. La parte inferior vemos que refleja el terreno. Nuevamente vemos, ¿escuchó? Parece que roza la punta de las cañas. Y ahí también hay cables muy cercanos. Hubiera estado bueno que nos tocara otra vez. ¿No? Para tener otra esfera de buga y que entonces que se caiga el mundo, señoras y señores. Vean ustedes qué imágenes, qué claridad. Uf. A mí no me queda duda. Bueno, claro, le vamos a hacer análisis, le vamos a confirmar que yo no tengo dudas, pero todos nos podemos equivocar. Así es que vamos a hacer todos los análisis, todo lo necesario para que pues todos estemos seguros y se puedan confirmar estas imágenes como una de las mejores de todos los tiempos. En verdad, miren nada más qué calidad, qué cercanía. la persona que lo grabó, mis respetos, ¿no? Un ingeniero, vea usted qué hace la esfera. Baja y luego sube súbitamente. Ahí termina el video. Yo no sé si lo siguieron grabando y hay otros videos por ahí. Pues trataremos de obtenerlos porque caray,
Did you see the way that it just like kind of shot back up too? That was really freaking weird. Definitely not a balloon. Now don't get me wrong, I'm a little iffy on Jaime Maussan as well. I truly am. But it's the fact that now we're seeing this over and over in other places, and as you'll see later in the video, in other countries where he's not even traveling to. Now this next UFO clip posted again by Maxwell Logan, he's on a roll. It's one of my favorite UFO sightings ever. And no, not because it's some clear up close UFO shot, which I would love to see, but because it actually shows something strange and anomalous. Something some may call one of the 5 observables. This UFO is zipping across the sky at unheard of speeds, stops momentarily, like for a split second, makes a 90-degree instant turn, and then whoop, zips off to the right. It is, wow, we cannot do that. And if we did, we would probably be crushed in whatever craft we were in. It is insane. And again, one of my favorite UFO sightings. I want to hear you guys in the comments. What are your thoughts on this? Again, I just find it fascinating. One of my favorites. And again, not because it's clear, it's just what it's doing. We can't do that, so it's definitely anomalous. Now, earlier I told you that the metallic sphere Buga UFO from Colombia is really starting to pique my interest. More and more people are doing research and studies, but what's really adding credence to this for me is that these things are being seen everywhere. And this next clip is proof of that. This is a very similar, resembles so much, Buga sphere, UFO, metallic sphere, strange ridges, but this time captured in China. And Jaime Maussan is not in China, and I'm pretty sure the people in China don't give a crap what he's doing. So I feel like this just adds legitimacy to that. Check this out. Now, if we're seeing these pop up everywhere, and we're assuming they're legit, do we think that they're communicating with each other? It's all like a network or a system where they're linked up. What's happening? What are they doing? Now, this next UFO sighting I'm very interested in. You may have heard about it recently. I'm a little iffy on Jeremy Corbell, but he released this new UFO sighting of a giant dark disc in the sky, making a strange angular turn and zipping across the sky. And it is very, very perplexing. And although I'm a little iffy on Jeremy Corbell, I did then see another clip of another UFO from another time and another place that gave me very similar vibes to that. And just how the Bugospheres are popping up in multiple places, I feel like these two sightings are adding credence to this UFO, like just them being so similar and then so far apart in time and in place. I'm like, yeah, who cares who's posting it? This is crazy. So if you haven't already, smash like and check out this crazy Jeremy Corbell UFO. Now that is so eerie, and you definitely do see the movement at the beginning of the clip. The AI enhancements really brightened it up and allowed you to see what was going on. It was very strange. And again, just for me, what adds to this, or what makes me feel like, wait, this could be legit, is that in 2019, a French family filmed a strange UFO craft coming out of the sea and disappearing, and they are blown away. It's something they still talk about. I mean, it's probably they're gonna talk about it for decades, and it's not exactly the same, but when I watched the clip from the family, it gave me the same vibe and feel. I mean, it does look similar to that Jeremy Corbell UFO, and I'm like, these could be the same thing, if not very similar things. And I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think that these two things are similar? And regardless, what the hell do you think this is?
Voir la forme? Ouais, là, si mi bouge, mais que pas si après si mi trapèille encore, et là il remonte.
C'est quoi? Avocat? Hein? Bah c'est quoi? Hein? La lumière là-bas? Oui.
Tiens mon téléphone s'il te plaît, mais ça y est rangé.
T'es bien?
Ouais. Et ça y pas bougé? Non, elle a bougé.
Now I see that clip, and again, I'm happy a family saw it together because it's a story they're going to have for the rest of their life. But it's coming out of the sea, and it makes me wonder, when did this UFO land in the ocean? When did it get here? How long was this UFO here? Like, how long ago did the UFO land? And what was it doing while it was here before it did this little takeoff? So many more questions every time we get a new UFO sighting. Now, this next UFO clip, another banger by Maxwell Logan. This post blows my mind as it is actually a nice close-up, clear UFO video. It was shot in Amarillo, Texas, and it was captured in night vision. So there's some grain to it, but you can see the distinct shape. The lights, this is a V-shaped, I will call it a boomerang-shaped UFO because it looks like you could hawk it and it'll come right back to you. And it makes no sense at all. I want to see you guys in the comments. What do you think about this boomerang UFO? Now that is compelling. That center orb light, and then like how the wings or whatever you would call it had lights as well, but they looked more like strips. And it just, is it emitting light? Is it using the light? What is going on these crafts? And that one looked huge. And yet again, no answers. All our money goes to taxes, and the taxes go to these secret projects, but we got no damn answers. But I hope we get more UFO sightings, because that will lead to disclosure. UFOs are all over our skies, and as we just learned, some of those Tic Tac sightings are ours. Now there's still orbs and saucers and plenty of mysteries to go around. With all of the recent hullabaloo, you would think that the government would try and quash these leaked rumors of the potential Tic Tacs being ours and the reverse engineering program. However, instead what's happened is the debunkers, the famous ones, have been quiet since the leak, and AARO has come out in an amazing turnaround and dropped a confirmed UFO anomaly that is unresolved. This comes from the Middle East in 2023, and AARO dropped the full 8-minute video and admitted they have no idea what this is, and I am so excited to present it to you guys today. This is wild. This isn't just a confirmed UFO, hey, someone saw it in the sky. This is a confirmed UFO, and the government saying, hey, after that crazy leak yesterday with the Tic Tac and stuff, no, this orb here, this is anomalous. Take a look at this. Instead of shutting that down, they're adding on to it, and it's insane. And I want to hear you guys in the comments. What do you think about this? What's insane, the thing is, one, when it got bright, they said it was a thermal anomaly, a radar anomaly. They couldn't tell if there was some like physical presence or it was just this light or plasma. Like, and they, even with the backup data they have, they don't know what the hell it is. This is incredible, and it's exciting that they're confirming that we have anomalous objects still in the sky, and they're not just putting out debunks of things they think are false, they are also putting out the information that they believe is truly anomalous and letting the public see it. This could be a huge turnaround. Maybe that leak was so crazy that disclosure is just coming out. The faucet is open, no more leaks. It's a full flood. What else are they hiding from us? Now go run outside, grab a rock, run back in, sit down, smash that like button, and check out these UFO videos.
Bro, what is that?
There's a third one.
Yo, look at this shit on the camera. Why is it two different colors?
Bro,
Record that shit.
I am.
There's a third one.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh my fucking god, dude.
There's a plane coming underneath it, so it can't be.
These might just be.
No, that ain't no plane, yo. You can see a plane. We just got a plane cut. It's flashing. Oh, we got a plane. That ain't no plane. Bro.
Take still shots too.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Why the fuck did they just?
It just made a perfect triangle. It made a fucking triangle.
Bro.
Whoa, bro. Oh my god. We actually caught a fucking UFO.
Yo, what the fuck is this?
Oh my god.
That's a real shit.
Oh my god.
We almost left too fucking early too.
I told you, motherfuckers.
What the fuck is in it?
Oh, they're swirling around.
Are they gonna lie back?
Oh my god.
What is going on right now, bro?
Oh my god.
I'm fucking tripping.
Jay.
Oh.
What are we seeing?
I don't know.
Dude. Now that one's.
And now the top light is brighter, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And see how it's positioned perfectly at the.
And that one at the bottom came up.
But here's the thing: these are not flashing lights. Like there are no runway lights. These are. Oh my god.
The plane is that a plane with a red light going to the left?
No. That's the
one
one of the dots.
There's a plane up to the left and
No,
further.
yeah, the ones to the left there are. Yeah, I didn't see that one. The bottom one there is just sitting there now.
Bro, how did those two lights come together like that?
Oh yeah, the other light's not. It came as one, didn't
Yeah,
it?
they lined up like this in a pyramid. Then one took off, and then that one's directly
And you got
underneath
that
it.
one on the bottom there, the red one.
But doesn't it seem like?
What the fuck?
Yo, in the top light.
Oh,
doesn't it seem like the one's
it's
getting
moving.
higher?
It's moving.
It is getting higher. It is getting higher. I
It looks
finally
like it's
see it.
moving. Yeah, I see
That shit
it.
is getting higher.
What the fuck is going on,
'Cause look
dude?
how close
It's
it
getting
is.
way higher, bro.
What the? Like they separated. Like they came together and separated.
Yeah, they are together.
And that top light is getting higher because now the one is.
Oh, it's coming towards us. That's coming towards us.
Now the top is coming towards us.
Oh, it's way higher too. Remember how close it was to the tree line?
Yo,
Bro.
that shit is coming towards us now.
You should see it zoomed in. The light
It's
is
coming
beautiful.
towards us.
Dude.
What the
Bro, why am I
fuck?
nervous?
Because it might have a UFO coming towards us.
Yo, we have to sit here until it comes. We got like 10 minutes.
Hey,
What the fuck?
it's coming toward. Dude, that motherfucker is flying towards us.
Yo, that shit is going fast.
What is going on?
What?
dude?
It's gonna be above us.
UFO, I have a fucking phone. What kind of shit is this?
Dude, that thing is way above us.
Man, I wish I could call everybody, tell them come on. How was that a plane?
What? It's like a little disc, dude.
Oh, it's coming. Look, it's like that motherfucker was way over there. It was sitting there for how long?
Wait, listen.
In the skies. If you saw this in the skies over South Florida, would you call me and say, hey, Rob, get a news camera over here? There's something weird going on? Well, these formations appeared last night in the sky over downtown Phoenix, as you see there. The same light formation appeared over parts of Arizona 10 years ago. Now, a movie was made on the formation of the lights, which was released a couple of weeks ago on DVD. But the Federal Aviation Administration says there's a simple answer to the mystery. They're military flares. Get another look at these lights, you can see them on CBS4.com. So nothing to worry about there. Nothing.
Military flares.
Now for that first part, of course I had to add those strange geometrical shapes because they make me think about the interdimensional theory that's out there, because those crafts make no sense. And then of course the Phoenix Lights, because it's one of the most famous UFO sightings in history. Now what I find interesting about the Phoenix Lights is that they look like orbs when you see them, but the understanding was that it was a giant craft. So this next part of this UFO compilation is going to show you these orbs that we see in the sky. Some of them look like they may be independent. Some of them look like they may be part of a larger craft. I want to know in the comments below, what do you think these next clips are?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey y'all, you're walking to McDonald's at 12 a.m. at night. Look what we got us right here. We got us some of that alien action everybody's been talking about on the news. Look at that right there. I was about to give me a McRib too. Wait, you think they want a McRib? Hey, y'all want a McRib? Y'all want a McRib? I'll get him a McRib. Would you think I should give him a McRib? All right, y'all stay safe out there, you heard?
Yo también. Vale, esos son UAPs en toda regla. Sí se ven naranjas. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Están subiendo los dos paralelos hacia arriba? No, ¿vienen hacia aquí? Ah, que sí, que vienen hacia aquí. Vámonos. No, espera. Grábalo. Que son lamparillas, creo.
Sí, lamparillas y capollas. No son lamparillas por este viento. ¿Y con esa aceleración no? Parece que se le siga un poco el viento, pero...
Se apaga.
No son lamparillas.
No
son lamparillas.
Se están yendo hacia el espacio. Ya no se ve. Sí, se han subido. No, pero ¿siguen ahí con la luz más baja o esos son estrellas?
No, esos son estrellas. Han subido y ya no se ven.
No.
Qué fuerte.
Vale, lo guardo.
¿Y también he grabado el vídeo?
He hecho el vídeo. Vale, ¿hoy qué es? 1 de enero de 2025, primero de año, en Edimburgo, Escocia.
Al día siguiente, 29 de junio, se presentó este objeto dirigiéndose de la zona del volcán Popocatépetl hacia la zona norte del parque Iztapopo, pasando por enfrente del volcán Iztaccíhuatl. Narnia Hall nos informó que algo había ocurrido en esta zona al ver la transmisión de nuestras cámaras y se dio cuenta de que cruzó en esos momentos este misterioso objeto. Al realizar un acercamiento lo podemos ver con toda claridad. Observe. Se trata de una esfera y parece que va girando. En nuestra investigación hemos determinado que los avistamientos se presentan en prácticamente cualquier punto de la zona volcánica, pero con mayor incidencia en el volcán Popocatépetl, debido a que está en constante actividad. Pero como podemos ver en las imágenes, estos objetos pueden presentarse en cualquier momento y en diferentes formas y lugares. Ahora fue esta esfera moviéndose de forma horizontal sobre la zona del Parque Iztapopo a plena luz del día. Información para Tercer Milenio Noticias.
Now, I'm not so sure about that McDonald's clip, but I add it all the time because I love it. Like, even if someone made it, why would you put it on top of McDonald's? Like, the thought of an extraterrestrial being coming over here and like, I need fast food. It's so weird. But then that last clip where the two lights kind of just shoot off into space, that's crazy because you can hear in their voice they're watching, and then the girl's like, it's disappearing into space. That's crazy. Now, the type of UFO that's going viral right now in the UFO community are the metallic sphere UFOs, because of the recent Boogosphere incident, which some are calling the bogus sphere. Some do believe it. There's still much more investigating to go on before we get a final verdict on that. But I want to showcase the reason why some people may really fight for this or may really believe that these UFOs are real. So in the next part of this clip, I'm going to showcase metallic sphere UFOs that have popped up all around the world before the Boogosphere, including one that was shared to us by the government.
You'll see it come through the top of the screen. There it goes. And then the camera will slew to follow it. You'll see it pop in and out of the field of view there. This is essentially all of the data we have associated with this event from some years ago. It is going to be virtually impossible to fully identify that just based off of that video. Now, what we can do and what we are doing is keeping that as part of that group of 52% to see what are the similarities, what are the trends across all of these, do we see these in a particular distribution, do they all behave the same or not? As we get more data, we will be able to go back and look at these in a fuller context.
Now, so those UFOs were metallic sphere UFOs that have similarities to the Boogosphere. Again, just to showcase why some people are taking this Boogosphere UFO so seriously. I wish I can get my hands on it just to see firsthand what is actually going on. That was fun. And hopefully with this new information that's coming out, we only get more new, cool, and exciting UFO videos. I hope you enjoyed. Smash like, and I'll see you in the next video.